Shelly Morehead has been fighting for slavery reparation for years. Let's take an update on this two-part interview with News Channel 8's Wes Small and Shelly Morehead.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. I'm here with Shelly Morehead, who is a community activist, and he is in a constant struggle with the ties from slavery, colonization in our territory, and also overseas in Denmark. And he's no stranger to that. So we're going to get right to it. His never-ending quest for what? Enlightenment, repatriation, reparations? Help me out.
Well, thank you.
And what is your title, please?
Well, people know me as many things. I'm simply a son of the Virgin Islands soil. You know, I'm the leader of the Virgin Islands Reparations Movement, the president of the Caribbean Institute for New Humanity. I am the founder of ACRA, the African Caribbean Reparations and Resettlement Alliance, and the newly installed chairman of CARIDA, which is the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And when we left
hang on, you left out probably the most important title.
And Daddy. Abba.
All right. You got that one.
Yes.
Okay, let's get into it then. What's his name again?
This is Yeor.
Yeor. And how old is he?
I think it'll be 2 years next month.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
Middle linebacker. All right, Shelly. We're going to start looking at some historical footage of your last meeting with...
Well, in Denmark, we met with a number of NGOs, a number of community organizations, elected officials, and politicians. We had the opportunity also to do a lot of touring in Denmark this time. It's the first time that I have been to Denmark, not by the official invitation of organizations or of the government. This is a strictly ACRA, or has been a strictly ACRA initiative, but we were very well received. In the first week of our advocacy, we ended up being on Danish national television. The second week, we were in the Danish national newspapers. And by the third week, we had established an NGO in Denmark, a Danish NGO. Its name is CARIDA, and it is the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And a number of profound things have been accomplished. When we left the Virgin Islands in June this summer, our mission was to go to Denmark and to make the most important and the most significant statement ever to be made by Virgin Islanders with respect to the Danish West Indies, with respect to the human tragedy here, and the still lingering social ills that can be traced back to slavery and colonization. And I'm pleased to report today that we have accomplished our mission, and we have not returned empty-handed. There is now a movement of people, registered non-governmental organization in Denmark that represents the Danish movement for Virgin Islands reconciliation. And this now is in addition to the many accomplishments and achievements that ACRA and Virgin Islanders have gained over the last now 6 years, in addition to the Memorandum of Understanding, the legislation here locally in the legislature, and all of the agreements and projects that have been carried out. So we're very, very pleased.
And when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Caribbean report. Stay with us. And let's take a look at your Caribbean report for tonight. A 55-year-old man is due in court in Grenada on Tuesday, charged with the murder of a businessman. On Sunday, police discovered the dismembered body of Michael Delfish, who was reported missing 2 weeks ago. His alleged murderer was arrested and charged late Monday. And in Belize, police are reporting that the brother of a deputy leader of the opposition who died Saturday was murdered. The body of 47-year-old Carlos Espata was discovered in the bathtub at his family's home. On Monday evening, lawmen updated elevated the case from sudden death to a murder investigation. According to police spokesman Sergeant Fitzroy Yearwood, police pathologist Dr. Hugh Sanchez certified that Espata's death was the result of a head and chest injury from a blunt object. And in Suriname's leader Desi Bouterse has dismissed an 11-year drug conviction in the Netherlands as almost a joke. He made the comment after meeting with Guyanese counterpart President Murat Jagdeo in Guyana's capital Georgetown on Monday. President Bouterse has also accused the Netherlands of tarnishing his image in the Caribbean. In addition to the drug convictions, the former military leader has been charged with the death of 15 potential citizens in 1982. Amsterdam suspended relations with Suriname's government last month following the president's swearing in.